Few days ago, I met for really few minutes one person, and he was trekking close to the city. The moment you get disentangled, at least a little bit, it's very easy to see without your mind, not because you have a thought, but just you're sensible and you see what's going on in people's life. Obviously, the moment people open their mouth, it is very easy to see. There was a very, just a normal, bright on the wall, and he said just something petty thing, not something. But even if it's something, let's say, relevant, it's of no use, but it was just a petty sentence. In all this beauty, you can imagine, just one sentence on the wall. The first thing he told me, he just read the sentence and said, makes sense. Life doesn't give a damn about your sense. Not about your sensibility, about your sense. If something makes sense for you or not, it doesn't matter in terms of existence. If you live your life only being touched by things that you think make sense, you'll never be touched by life, because life makes no sense. When I say life makes no sense, with the word sense, that man and everybody, I think, it means logic. It is logic. It is not logic. It is logic. It is not logic. Guess what? All your feelings, all the emotions that you feel, they make no sense if you try to logically look at life, look at every emotion that you're feeling. You'll miss it. This is a huge trap. This is a huge trap. The consequence is that you'll never be touched by anything else than your mind. I'm very surprised how certain people can still be here, if untouched by something more than themselves. Obviously, you become totally exclusive, just by yourself. Only having businesses, relations, and relationships with everything around you. Don't get trapped by your logic, by your sense. You are too small. You are a bacteria. How can you think that you can experience to be a part of everything with your sense? How can you do? Sense, logic, always and only work with a very small. It doesn't matter, you might be 1 million years old. Let's suppose in 1,000 years science will find a way of changing all the human body parts so that you can live up to 1 million years. Not even with 1 million years of experience and information that you gathered, you can think to logically know life. It's simply not impossible. You are too small. Life of your mind and your creation doesn't give a damn. I really don't know how to say it more clear than that. You might think that means a lot to you, but if you just look, you are a microscopic nothing in this existence. How can you think? You can grasp things by your logic. We need to drop this. Unless we don't drop this, pain and very unpleasant things will happen to you, because it will be you versus all this existence. It doesn't matter how strong you are. You might be the biggest fool, that you empower your mind to be so strong. One day you will break. And even if you don't break, you don't experience the blissful of be alive. You won't do it. You will only protect yourself. Why are you going this direction? Why are you going this direction? It doesn't matter how much money you have. It doesn't matter what all the world think about you. You might be the most famous. You can move billions of people here and there. It doesn't matter. Life happens within yourself. Has nothing to do with the outside. If you walk always, constantly empowering this process, sooner or later, if you don't drop it, life will show you. Not because life wants to do something bad to you, because you want to be touched by it, to be touched by life, but you are not allowing it. That's why you're doing this to yourself. Somehow you got trapped by yourself, and now you forgot the combination to untrap yourself. This is what I'm telling you. If you want to be touched by life, which is not enough to be born, if you want to experience yourself who you really are, beyond the ideas of who you are, which now is everything you know, and you're suffering. You see it? This is a priority. Before anything else, it doesn't matter what you want to do. You try in every way possible, but this is your priority. If you entrap yourself logically, consciously, it will be easier. You won't resist it. Life won't trash you. If you resist it, then things go very ugly. Very ugly. You will end up in places very ugly, very dark. Physically and within yourself. Both ways. You will end up in very ugly places. Don't do this to yourself. Do it before. Do it now. Don't wait to be 99 years old or to realize that you'll die in a few minutes or a few months. Do it now. Why you don't see how silly it is how you are living? Probably because you are enjoying it. That's why I'm not talking to people which are enjoying their minds. Which again, nothing bad with that. If you like it, you enjoy it. But you have to know that when you want to drop it, you'll drop it. Otherwise, you'll never taste the juice of life. Juice is not that you have to find it one drop every 10 years. This is how you are living now. Every 10 years, something will fall. Juice is everywhere. You just don't know how to drink it. So, this is the most important thing. No action in the world will make you drink it. We can't lie to ourselves. We have to stop investing in the wrong direction and become life. Totally.